So, like I said, I got to about 95 figurines, and just said, this is too much. 30, it's hard to get 35 figurines. I mean, in this game, I went around and done almost all of the Kinstone fusions, looked everywhere. It's just really hard to get mysterious shells. But I will show you what to do once you have all 130 figurines. So, anyways, I was going to transport, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I got to show you. So, this guy's sitting here. Once you have all 30, he will open up his house, which is the house right above you. Now, if you can go in the back door, and you'll see there's a piece of heart there, which is piece of heart number 44, along with 3 treasure chests that contain rupees, mysterious shells, and then a music thing where you can listen to all the music in the game. So that's pretty sweet. So that's what you do once you have all 130. Once you beat the game the first time, you can get 6 more and get the Karlov medal, which I believe you go to that guy again and he will give it to you. Now we can get the last little secret thing. I guess there's a couple things we have to do. But anyways, this Kinstone fusion that we did with the Forest Minish at the top right of the area. So go up through this area, and I fell in the water like a retard. Oh, alright. You're gonna want to jump over this thing and just make it through this little area. It's not too hard to make it through, so just don't worry about that. The only hard part is these flies, and they're not hard, they're just annoying. I really dislike these flies. All you have to do is use, you don't even need to go in the holes. Just, oh, jeez. Sorry, something just popped up on my screen. Yeah, go here, and if you talk to this guy, he will give you the secret heart container. Woo! So this is, the little thing, and I cut out getting back over here because you guys didn't want to see that. If you fuse Kinstones with him, all he gives you is a golden Octorok, which, why? So, yeah, once you do that, you can, summon your bird, and we are going to do one more thing before heading, one more thing before heading to the, final boss, guys. So, I think you guys all know who that is, right? Good. So head to the guy that gives you bombs. You want to fuse Kinstones with him. So, once you have fused Kinstones with him, his name is Bellari, by the way, he will create a chest in Wind Runes. Oh, it's probably just a Kinstone piece or something like that. No, this is actually an important item, just like that bottle that we got from Link's uncle. It looks like it's not very important, but this will help you, especially, like, getting to the last boss. And you'll see what I mean in just a little bit. So, pull out your Ocarina of Wind, head over to Caster Wilds, and then you just want to, I'll show you the little trick with the Rock's Cape if you don't like using the, your, Pegasus boots, because, I don't know, that just gets kind of annoying sometimes. You can just jump through the swamp. Anyways, head into the Wind Runes, and we're going to go pick up that treasure chest. So, there's going to be a couple Armoses there's going to be 2 Armoses that you really have to do something with. Otherwise, if you push the boulders in before, you shouldn't have any problem with the rest of them, because you won't have to activate that guy, because we have the boulder there. So, just keep heading, it's pretty much right before the dungeon, so, yeah, kind of annoying, but, anyways, head up, all the way to there, and then you see there's a beam plant there. I never found the Kinstone fusion for that, and it's probably somewhere in this area, and that would probably have given me some more mysterious shells, but, like I said, it just takes so long to collect them, and it took me an hour just to get 10 figurines. I mean, that's ridiculous. So, remember that there is this Armos here that you do have to deactivate, otherwise you won't be able to continue forward, so just remember to do that. So, once you've done that, you can turn big again on the tree stump, and, head down and then through this, like, little corridor area, and this is the area where the golden Octorok would appear if you would have fused Kinstones with the guy. So, open the chest for a bigger bomb bag, so now we can carry 50 bombs. That is awesome. For the beginning of the last boss. I mean, it isn't part of the last boss fight, but it's right before it, and you'll see. So, okay, one more thing before we head into there, because you're gonna need it. I can't remember which Kinstone fusion it was, but one of them will let Syrup the Witch, you know, the one that sells you blue potion and gives you the wake up mushroom. I'll show you where it is, but it'll make her get red potion. So if you can find that, that's great. I'm gonna fill up with red potion before heading here. As you can see, I have all empty bottles. So head to the Minish Woods where Syrup's hut is, and you can see it on the video. And I cut out buying it all because I wanted to save a little bit of time on the video. So I just cut out grabbing that. So now, one more thing. We're gonna head to Hyrule Town, and then I want to say one more thing before heading in. A couple just little reminders. Make sure you have a blue potion filled or red potion filled, unless if you want like a Din's Charm or a Nairu's Charm, and you should know where to get those. I mean, I showed you in a previous video. So, and then you're gonna want remote bombs. Alright, your mirror shield is not going to be too useful for this fight. You're going to need your Gust Jar, your Cane of Packy, and your sword. Otherwise, yeah, that's all that it really does. So, now we can head back up to Dark Hyrule Castle, and we will be starting the little sequence before the final boss. So, yeah, head up through the door, and you will step up, and you will hear Vaati's voice. He says, "Oh, after 3 bell rings, Zelda will die." So, there's 3 rooms here that you have to get to her. Ezzo says, "Oh no, you are timed on this, but you get an insane amount of time. It's not even hard. The first guy, just roll past him. You won't need to. Then, after you get through that, you'll hear another door chime. Here, there's going to be a bunch of these thieves, or a bunch of these, actually, they're called, oh boy, what are they called? I forgot. Keatons, that's what they're called. Anyways, use your, Great Spin Attack to get them, and now that we have our little, you know, we can do this much faster, we can clone ourselves into 4, head up, and then step on it. So, this next part is what you're going to want the remote bombs for. Honestly, this is the hardest part of the, last boss. You are going to have to fight 3, count them, 3 dark nuts, a black one and 2 red ones. This is hard. The black one barely, I mean, if you stun the black one with the bomb, you're not going to have enough time because you have to get away from the bomb to hit him. Kill the red ones first. You can stun those guys with bombs. This is why I suggested having remote bombs, because it's much easier to time it. You can see I get hurt a couple times with myself. Once you get the black one alone, he's much easier. However, like, trying to hit him with the bombs, the black guy might get near him and get near you and like try to shield you. And I actually got rid of that red guy pretty darn quickly. I'm surprised how fast I got rid of him. But yeah, this is a tough fight. I mean, you're gonna lose most of your health right before the boss battle, right here, and you're not gonna have a time to heal. So that's why I highly suggest having blue potion or red potion. Fairies, they only heal 4 hearts, and that's terrible at this point in the game. You need more than 4 hearts. Trust me. So once you get the black guy, use your you can use bombs, but I do not recommend it. Use the way that I did in Dark Hyrule Castle. You'll see me do it now, where you run in front of him, wait for him to strike, and then just hit him. That seems to work best, because even though you don't get that much time to hit him, you do get some time, and using your roll attack actually works here. I didn't show it because I can't time the roll attack good enough. I can't get far enough away from him. So I tried to like get far enough away, but I just couldn't. So it is possible though. Actually, it's probably after he starts running, you have to get to the other end of the room, and it's hard to time, but it works. You'll pretty much always hit him if you use a roll attack. And there, I got done with him. So head up, and you'll have a lot of time to do that fight, so don't worry about the last chime. Then you'll see Vaati and Princess Zelda. So, just a few more moments and the ceremony would have been complete. Well, Vaati, looks like we just stopped you. Begin last boss.